trying to get back into vlogging. Yesterday, I showed you guys the SN95. Today, I'll be taking the CLK 430 over to go check out the Fox body. Now, I want to show you guys what's going on with the Fox and talk a little bit more about what I want to do with the SN95 as far as the motor goes. But yeah, I want to show you guys how the quality of the Maaco paint. The Maaco paint is really not that bad. Like, I've seen a lot of videos where people like frown upon Maaco paint. They're like, oh, Maaco paint this, Maaco paint that. It's really not that bad. You get what you pay for. But I feel like if you do the body work, that it actually comes out good. So when I did the body work on my vehicle the first time, I didn't use all the proper equipment. I mean, I kind of cut a lot of corners. I went with like an 80 grit, and I think I went down to like as far as a 320. But I didn't go down as far as I should with that 320, now that I've learned that. So you guys gonna see some of the imperfections when I get up close to it. But the thing is, which I'm gonna get to it, but I'm kind of sad to say this. I'm thinking about getting rid of the Fox body, and this is the reason why. I want to start a new business, and I need startup money. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm thinking about getting rid of it. I mean, I could have sold any of my other cars, but I feel like that's the one that I would get the most for. I got an offer for $4,500 as well as $6,000. So I kind of got to get this car ready to be sold. And the current condition of it, I don't think it's in the current condition to be sold. I think it needs to be washed. I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out and go see what I need to take out of there. I got to move some stuff around. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I get there. And we're here. So this is the Fox body. Like I said, man, it's been a long time since I've been over here. I had a car cover on this car. I guess I took the cover off. I hadn't put the cover on, and it's just been collecting dust. I don't know how it's been collecting this much dust. This is a crazy amount of dust to have collected in so little time. But yeah, like you can see some of the imperfections. Like you go here and you got that. That's totally messed up. You come down on the quarters, and I don't know if it's this side. No, that's pretty much perfect. Let's see. I think it's on this side. So you come down further down here, and you see where I had just totally just like left that. And once I got to the paint shop, I realized like I really messed up. I was like, damn. I was like, I should have sanded that down a little bit more. I don't know. I wasn't thinking. I just was trying to hurry up and get it to the paint shop because we was moving. I didn't have nowhere to keep the car really. I mean, I had the money like to get the car painted. Then it was like I didn't have the money to get the car painted because I didn't realize how much I was actually gonna have to pay. I thought it was that amount, but it was this amount. So it ended up being a little bit more than what I thought. And the reason why it ended up being a little bit more than I thought is because I wanted more done. So when I went to go get this car painted, I was under the impression they was gonna paint the whole car one color, right? So what the guys were telling me, like, no, we're not gonna do that. You know, and I respect it because they got to put their name on it too. And what they wanted to do was they wanted to paint this black. So that was the extra money that I paid to get it painted, which wasn't really that much. But my car was there for a little while, and yeah, that was that. But one thing I regret was not getting the entire car painted. Like, there was still parts that I could have got painted, didn't. Now that I'm thinking about selling a car, it'll be up to the next owner. But yeah, like I told you guys, I got that transmission for the, and it's a stick shift transmission. I got this for the, I gotta take that out of there too. I got that transmission for the SN95. Oh my god, I almost lost my mind. Yeah, for the SN95. Give you guys a look at the motor too. I'm not gonna just not show you guys the motor. I'm not gonna start it up today. I don't really feel like starting it up or nothing like that. It's been a while since you know what? I am gonna start it up. But yeah, gotta open this thing up. Show you guys the motor. I might as well show you why it's running. Yeah, and if you want to buy it, it's still a project. I mean, it's still a lot to do. Like interior, there's interior. It's still, the body panels still need to be straightened out. I'm not really like super body guy, but like some of the body still needs to be straightened out. Still a lot you can do on this car. I haven't did anything internally to the motor. I did some of the top end. Yeah. So hold on, let me get this thing started and I get right back to y'all. Sadly, I don't think the car want to go. It just did the weirdest thing while I was trying to start it up, which I'm probably gonna have to fix now. Try to start this thing up and it just constantly kept cranking. I haven't started up in maybe 2-3 weeks. It just constantly kept cranking, and then it wouldn't cut off. I was like, what the fuck? I pull a key out, and then finally stopped. But it's a brand new MSD starter. That's some stuff I did behind the scenes, so I really don't know what that's about. I have to check to see if any of the wires is chafing or anything, but other than that, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. But yeah, that's basically it, man. This thing sounds beautiful. Kind of sad I really never got a chance to fully enjoy this thing. Come on. Yeah, it seems like it's, I don't know. Some of that gas up in there. I know that gas probably been sitting up in there for a while. Taking a while for it to warm up. There we go. Yeah, I honestly don't know why it's like that. But yeah, like I said, there's parts where when they painted, they didn't get here. I had to get a new bumper. The bumper that they had was even more messed up than the one that I got now. They didn't paint here. The car was already originally this color, that Ford burgundy red, or I don't really know the color. Yeah, like I said, when they painted it, I think they and this is the original hood and everything, so when they painted it, I just tried to get them to get a color that was close, but not the exact same color. I actually wanted something burgundy. What's that about? Yeah. I think I just left it sitting too long this time. I'm gonna let it run. Cause it's actually funny. I know I got a lot of gas in there. But I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on with it. It seems like it want to die out like this if it's not getting enough fuel. So I really don't know. Maybe it's like a vacuum line. I don't know. Probably figure it out later. But yeah, this is basically it. When you look at it, it's a pretty clean car. Just not clean. Put those badges on there. And yeah, it got a lot done to it. I got BBK cold air intake, brand new mass airflow sensor, 70mm throttle body spacer, MSD ignition coil, ignition wires, 3-row radiator. It didn't have, I don't know why it didn't have that. I still don't have the screws for that. And yeah, Optima battery, some K&N filter for the fuel. But yeah, basically at this time I want to say it's out of gas, but I know that's not to be true. I never did get around to, they say you have to calibrate these things. I never got around to calibrating it, so I don't even know. That might be it, but I've never had this issue. It's been sitting for a long time, and all of a sudden it just want to act crazy. Yeah, let me know in the comments if that's a normal thing, because I've never seen the car do this. But I've never let the car sit that long since I've had it running. I always want to jump in this thing, even with the tags not being, because right now this car is currently on 9 up. I'm not supposed to drive it anywhere, but I'll take it to the gas station and get gas. So it's probably the most I'll do with this vehicle. But now that I'm seeing that it has this little issue to where when you leave it and you don't mess with it for a long time, it wants to overly crank as if the wires got crossed. And it want to run kind of funny when it's not warmed up and it's taking a little while. Honestly, would be happy to just kind of, you know, keep it and keep working on it. But yeah, I got it posted for 8,000. If I get 8,000, I'll be happy. That's more than enough for me to start my new business. I probably need more, but that'll come out of my pocket. Yeah. See, now it's running good. It takes a while to warm up. I don't know why. Yeah, but I see a lot of the stuff I gotta take out. I'm not gonna just drag this video along. I do that a lot. So yeah, start looking at this car, seeing what I can fix before I get it sold. And yeah, man, this car will be going to a new home, happy home. Somebody will enjoy it. I mean, it's almost there. I mean, it's a lot that you can do. You can do heads, swap the motor, you can do whatever you want to. Man, once it's out of my hands. So yeah, man. You can contact me on Instagram. It's Motormouth_slicks. If you're looking to buy something like this, or have any ideas, or you know, want to sell any parts, because I'm looking to buy all the time. Yeah, let me know.